It's generally accepted that by most people that DC does too much and they spend too much and they stay there too long. They also agree that DC is never going to do anything to correct any of that. But I think in looking at, I think they're incentivized to stay in DC because there's too much power that's concentrated, inside the Beltway. You have members of Congress that will make decisions or making decisions that they have absolutely no constitutional authority to make. There are 17 enumerated powers in the Constitution, and those are 17 specific enumerated things that the Congress has the ability to, has authority to do. None of it has to do with having a Department of Energy, a Department of Education, Department of Natural Resources, an FDA. Those are all unconstitutional agencies. And so the result of this is they just really they have more influence in our lives than what they're supposed to. And that gives them more power. Power is intoxicating. So they kind of want to stay in that environment. That's just human nature. And so they want to stay there and eventually blur the lines between what's actually good for their constituents and America, our country in total. And the bias goes a little bit more towards their own political aspirations and accumulation of power and wealth. And so as a result of making too many decisions and having too much influence in our lives, typically that comes with spending money. It takes money to fund these programs. And they'll start one program and they'll have unintended consequences, and then they'll start another program to correct those unintended consequences. And so, just like Ronald Reagan said, the closest thing to eternal life on earth is a government program. And that's exactly right.